While I call myself the AI writer, I mess around with a lot of different AI things, including video tools and, of course, Suno, which is a lot of fun to make music. It kind of is in the vein of writing because I write the lyrics and then I put them in and I have beautiful songs come out. I actually was a musician back in the day. I was in a band that had a song sold to MTV's Real World New Orleans as part of my claim to fame growing up. And so I've been in massive recording studios. I've worked on stuff, and Suno actually does things a lot better than I was able to do in my garage before, or I was able to do even in professional studios 20 years ago. So it's a lot of fun, but there are some problems with it. And there's one massive problem that if you've tooled around with the software, you probably have had this whole issue as well, where you'll have a song going and then one lyric will just garble or say something else. Like I had a lyric read, R-E-A-D, and for some reason it kept recording it as read, like past tense, because of course the word's the same. Now it's spelled the same. Next time I know to put R-E-E-D to go read, and you have to do things like that to make sure it doesn't mess up. But if you have that one line in there, and the rest of the song's perfect, what do? Well, you can go into editor, and with the editor, you can try to mess with the word to try to change it, and it almost never works out. And it's been a big, big problem because it actually redoes the entire song up until this point. But in Suno Studio, you've got a new option, which is actually going to split out the different instrumental tracks and the like, and that's going to be coming very, very soon for those who do not have it. We're going to get into what it is and why it doesn't actually fix the problem yet. I hope it will, as it's in beta still. But this is what we've got so far. So please hit the like and subscribe button and join us here. This is the AI Central Substack. If you're on Substack, aicentral.substack.com is where myself and my friends write a lot of cool AI content. And this is a talk on Suno Studio. So this is a review of Suno Studio, which is a beta early access preview version 0.8.0. A number of improvements to the original beta preview have already been made, but it's clear the more necessary before Studio will be able to live up to its obvious promise. Suno has clearly been paying attention to the feedback it's been receiving from beta previewers, so there is a reason to believe that it will continue to become more and more useful over time. That being said, using the cover song feature is more useful for song edits, particularly lyrical edits, than Studio, and here's why. So my buddy here wrote a song, and he wrote a wonderful song, and he had a part where he didn't like one of the lyrics in it, and so he wanted to change it. Now, this is something that, again, you can go into editor and replace this phrase as of before. This is kind of what it looks like in the editor right here. And when you do that, it replaces all the music and causes problems, and it's been awkward in regular Studio. But in Suno Studio, you can actually break things down into its various elements and actually pull out the tracks. As you can see right here, you've got vocals and instrumentals, so you can only edit the vocal part. Now, here's the thing. He's tried to edit the vocal part as well, doing the same thing, and still, regardless, the vocal part kept having problems and was not actually just doing things right as he went through it. And so this is a massive problem with Suno, and the consistency of being able to actually get the part that you want into the song that you want still is not there, even though you can break out the tracks, keep the instrumentals the same, and then change out the lyrics. So he recommends doing one thing, which is actually doing a cover of it. So if you don't know how to do a cover, there is a way to do so by going into Remix Edit on the corner here, if you can see it, and then you hit Cover. And when you hit Cover, you've got a couple options here. So you've got this cover song here. You can do the style, and you can keep it exactly the same. Now, if you want to change some of the lyrics or things like that, what you got to do here is, if you wanted to just be like, I made a silly song about tennis. If I wanted to change it to football, I could change like that Sunday Night Football song. I would go and change all the words to football. And what you do to keep it consistent is you turn down all the weirdness down to 0. You put the style influence and the audio influence up to 100, and you'll pretty much get very similar to the same song that you did before. And that will be the best way to replace the lyrics without getting those kind of wonky, different, weird iterations that it does on the level when you do the editor so far. So far, Suno Studio, it does have some cool things. You can break out all of the tracks. This one just actually broke it down into instrumental and vocals, but you can break out each instrument, which is really, really cool. So if you didn't want drums on there, you just remove the drums and sure enough, you have a song without drums and it sounds the way you wanted it to. There's some cool features in it. And of course, being able to mix and match and add different instrumentations in is going to be a very fun thing. And it's going to be a lot of creativity for musicians. But still, doing that little small vocal edit when it screws up a word in the song or it doesn't land right and you want to change the lyrics still doesn't quite work right, just like it didn't work right in Editor as of now. Hopefully they get it all figured out, but for now, try the cover trick if that works for you, and thank you guys for being here. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll be back.